What's up, YouTubers? It's Ernie, Blerd Without Fear. Welcome back to the channel. So, man, White Knight number 7, man, the end is near. We got one more issue left before it's all over. And, man, White Knight just keeps getting better with every issue, man. Sean Murphy is writing his ass off. So, let's not waste any time here. Last we left off, Jack Napier had finally snapped and reverted to being the Joker again in front of every officer in the GCPD and the GTO for a moment. Harley manages to calm him down, but the question remains, when are the drugs keeping him sane going to completely stop working? This incident makes everyone realize the clock is ticking, and Jack Napier knows this too. So he goes to Neo Joker to try and get her to undo what she's done, freezing the city over. But she ain't having it. She doesn't want Napier. She wants the Joker, and nothing but the Joker. When she sees Jack Napier, all she sees is the man who tried to take Joker from her, and Napier offers to bring her Joker, and as he turns to leave and Neo Joker demands to know where he's going, Joker turns around, telling her to back off and things will be done his way. And almost unsurprisingly, Neo Joker backs down, almost as if she turned back into old suicide Harley again. But Napier is starting to realize that everything he did trying to fight against vigilantism to prove that Gotham didn't need capes to save it, and that things can be set to rights the good old-fashioned way with law and order. Harley reminds him that he didn't do anything by the book. He set Batman up for failure at every turn to make him look unhinged. Or, well, more unhinged than usual. He was playing with a stacked deck, and now there's only one card left to play, the last one Neo Joker would ever expect. Batman has been in his feelings for a lot of this miniseries, and spending some time cooling his heels in an Arkham cell was apparently just what he needed. He could get out anytime he wants. He knows the asylum better than anyone, but he's right where he wants to be, because he's waiting for the same thing Harley has been waiting for, and it finally comes. The scene we got from the very beginning of the series, where Jack Napier releases Batman, but Batman will only work with Napier if he turns himself in once everything is over. He has to admit that regardless of being reformed, he has killed. He's done shady things to get to where he is now, like blowing up the library, and how he's ultimately responsible for the creation of Neo Joker. One thing I do agree with Jack Napier on when they have this little exchange is his sentiment that Batman was always better than Joker. No debate there. But he was no better than Jack Napier. Batman can be as high and mighty as he wants, but they both broke the law to save the city they love. And you can't argue with that, because let's be fair, vigilantism is against the law. Not to mention there's this little thing called due process. Napier agrees to Batman's terms, but only if Harley is cleared of any repercussions of his confessions. Jack Napier takes the whole rap for everything. And Batman doesn't like the idea much, but he takes it. But only if Napier reveals the truth about Jason Todd. This is one of the things I anticipated most when this series started. How Sean Murphy handled the mythos and canon of Batman was amazing, at every turn pretty much, and I really wanted to know what he would do about Jason Todd, a character who is alive and well in the current canon, but dead in the White Knight universe. And Murphy doesn't disappoint. Napier initially doesn't remember anything from that night, as we know from previous issues, because the Joker keeps it from him, a memory locked away inside the insanity that he's been fighting back against. But Batman helps him realize the secret, a secret I wasn't even expecting. Jason Todd lives. He was never killed, only broken. And we know why, because Joker was jealous that Batman had someone closer to him than himself, and he wanted one simple thing to make it all better: Batman's secret identity. And Todd gave it up, only saying that he wished he never met Bruce Wayne. And Joker let him go. And Jason Todd never wanted to see Bruce Wayne or Batman again. Because as much as Joker broke him, Batman did too. And Joker let the lie carry on because it would plague Batman forever. And even if Batman somehow learned the truth, it would hurt him even more. The secret identity didn't matter. Not really. All it was a way for Joker to be closer to Batman. And Napier knew anyway, despite not having any memory of that night. He figured it out when he uncovered the Batman Devastation Fund, the $3 billion a year Gotham kept under wraps for Batman's collateral damage fighting crime in the city. Something Napier reveals is that he originally thought it was taxpayers' money being abused, something that we all thought. But what gave Batman away is that the money came from companies all owned by Bruce Wayne. So yeah, the people of Gotham were never paying this money. Bruce Wayne was paying it all along, something I even said in the video where it was revealed. Another thing is that Napier even seems to be aware of the information that Neo Joker unearthed about the Waynes and their quotey fingers history. Now on the other side of things, it turns out that Nora Freeze will live. The serum that Mr. Freeze and Batman have been working on together actually worked. And more importantly, with the city frozen and Freeze more emotionally available than prior, Batman and Napier ask for his help in stopping Neo Joker, but not as Mr. Freeze. They want information. Me personally, I'd rather have Mr. Freeze, but the information is solid. He reveals the tunnels Thomas Wayne used to create that giant freeze cannon and a secret entrance they could exploit to get the drop on Neo Joker, with Commissioner Gordon's plan being to use the GTO Batmobiles. But Napier has a better idea thanks to Batman. Use his Batmobiles. Each a Batmobile from a different era of Batman's history. We even see the Tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy, the 89 Batmobile, and even the 64-65 Batmobile, and so on. But before Napier can pat himself on the back, Joker pops up again, this time with Batman managing to subdue him, leading to Batman demanding that Jack ride with him during the mission so he can keep an eye on him. And with the final confrontation about to begin, and everyone kind of on edge, the GTO and Batman and the family versus every villain in Gotham. This is not going to go well at all. Batman reveals to Batgirl and Nightwing the letter Alfred left him when he died, that he never read it because he was afraid of what it would say, that he's not ready to see those words just yet, and when Batgirl asks if he's okay, he says he'll never be okay. His greatest struggle has been trying to keep them clear of his mania, and that when the time comes for him to leave them a letter like this, he wants to be able to say something that would protect them and help them find strength in their darkest hours and make up for the things he's done that hurt them. That he fought as Batman not to avenge his parents. It was never really about that. Maybe in the beginning, but now and since then, it was so that one day they could live in a Gotham that is safe and can put their mask away for good. And Nightwing and Batgirl embrace him, and we finally see the family whole again, something that seemed to always be on the edge of ruin since White Knight #1. Even Commissioner Gordon and Batman clear the air, with Batman telling Gordon he didn't have to be sorry about arresting him. He did his job. He did the right thing, and that he is giving up the mask once everything is over and telling the citizens of Gotham the truth about Batman. Now that the final confrontation is finally beginning, and all 7 Batmobiles, each being piloted by Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, Commissioner Gordon, Duke Thomas, Harvey Bullock, and Renee Montoya, Batman is going through his checks and balances, making sure everybody is up to speed on the plan. And while Napier and Batman are riding together, Batman tells Napier that he needs him to get in Neo Joker's head, but not as Napier. He needs Napier to pretend that he really is the Joker. And that's when Napier tells him that's the problem. he won't be pretending. Whew, man. Dude, I love this issue, man. Dude, White Knight is just so good. Right now, they've just been killing it with Batman as far as like Dark Knight's Metal, Batman White Knight. There's a couple of other books out there that I haven't touched on yet just because there's so much other stuff going on, but man, I really love this book. And while I'm looking forward to seeing the conclusion in Batman White Knight number 8, man, I'm also kind of dreading it as well because I really don't want this to end. But anyways, let me know what you think about White Knight number 7. Do you think that was the last time we're going to see Jack Napier? Do you think we are stuck with the Joker now for this final issue? Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. And don't forget to share this with other Gothamites like yourself. And if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers and tap that bell so you know when I post up. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Plus Ultra!